Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher, thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into ONEWE. If you saw my channel update video for April 2022, you saw where this month I wanted to focus on two bands. I'm still going to react to my other bands, but there's two that I really want to highlight. One being ATEEZ and the other being ONEWE, because I just discovered them. You guys introduced me to them I don't know, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 at this point, but just upon the first listen, I reacted to Rain to Be. That was my first song that I reacted to from them, and I was an instant fan. Instantly fell in love, and there has not been a single song that I've reacted to thus far that has not gotten me hyped for one reason or another. Like, they just make good music. They may not make popular music or stuff that's super duper pop radio friendly, but they just make good music, and it's just so originally for this reaction session I was gonna dive into one of the helpful guides, but then also I wanted to react to a live version of Aurora, because like I said when I reacted to that music video, I'm gonna be screeching my face off in the shower. This is going to be a staple in my shower concert for at least the next 2 weeks, and I apologize to my neighbors because all they've heard is I got this on the head, Aurora, just on repeat, day in, day out. It's I'm sorry y'all, the song's just so damn good, I can't help it. They make me feel something. So I was going to react to a live version of that because I need to hear those vocals live, and I still need to hear those vocals live. But then a number of you guys also asked me to react to, well, a lot of things, but Parting specifically, I've seen that come up a number of times. So I just typed that in, and I saw this one version where they're just all sitting down in chairs or stools, and they're wearing these beautiful robes, and I'm like, ooh, oh, I don't even know what the song is, but just what they're wearing looks gorgeous. But then I saw that there's an actual music video version of the song too, so I'm like, okay, let me react to the music video first, just so I have a frame of reference of how the song initially sounds, and then I'll see what they do in this. And then they also have an acoustic version too. They got so many versions of the song. I'm like, yo, there's just every time I think I'm settled on what I'm going to react to, 5 other things pop up, and I'm like, I don't know where to start. And I still need to react to a helpful guide of theirs that I have added to my playlist. And I'm going to get to it at some point this month, hopefully this week. But yeah, every time I'm ready to just dive into something, you guys send me something else, or I come across something else. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to add this to the playlist. I've just got 8,000 things ONEWE added to my playlists. So we're going to dive into the official music video for Parting. I read through the lyrics, and once again, I think I mentioned it in Aurora, where a lot of the songs, I'm noticing how they're writing it, deal a lot with space, stars, and whatnot. Not that we're talking about space specifically, but they use that a lot in their imagery and their metaphors for love, relationships, and whatever other emotions they're trying to capture, which I think is an interesting through line to just have throughout their musical catalog. But this is another one that follows that same through line, so we're going to dive in and just see what the actual song sounds like. Cheekbones. Oh, I love this loose, tattered shirt moment. Not only does he have beautiful just upper belts, but the tone of his voice in the lower register. Oh. Okay, it's softer than some of the other songs we've gotten. I feel like we're building up to something. I love the bass guitar. I love the fashion moment, the chain over the eyes. Okay, not as hard a hit as I thought we were going to get, but still, I'm here for it. Well, we've already talked about you trying to seduce me with your eyes, sir. I can't place what this rhythmic pattern reminds me of, but something about it feels very familiar. God, I love his voice. Again, drummer man. Every time he throws up the sticks, I love it. Come on, head voice. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. This is one of those songs I feel like is really gonna grow on me. Because, like, just on a first listen, I really, really like the song. Um, it doesn't hit as hard as I thought it was going to, like, musically, and because I feel like some of the other songs that I've listened to first just really, really got aggressive with, like, some of the drumming and the guitaring and whatnot. It got there a little bit towards the end of it, but every song doesn't need to do that. I feel like this is a little bit subtler of a song, and the more that I listen to it is the more I'm gonna find things that I'm gonna like about it. This is one that's really gonna grow on me. I can feel it. But on first listen, I still love it. I like I like how, especially towards the end, how present the keyboard was. I don't feel like I've noticed the keyboard being that present in the other songs I've reacted to thus far. It may have been, but there's just something about this last like minute and a half that the keyboard was just really standing out to me. I'm like, ooh, okay, I like this focus. I like this attention to detail. There was another instance here where I think I said the same thing in Regulus. I think when I reacted to Regulus, because I reacted to it acoustically live too. Yeah, where I reacted to the music video in Regulus, and you know the lead vocalist, he does this beautiful like high head voice note there towards the end of like the last chorus, and it's just like, you know, gorgeous. But like in the actual studio recorded version, or at least the version they're using for the music video, it's kind of like buried in the background, and it's kind of drowning underneath all of like the instrumentals and the other singing happening. And I would have loved it to just push those vocals to the foreground, because like he is slaying, he is serving you up vocals piping hot, and like we're just kind of like putting a lid over it, like okay. And it's like I would love that so I'm curious to listen to it live. It makes me more excited to listen to that live version with them in the robes, because one thing that did happen when I reacted to Regulus live is I got to hear that note a little bit more in the foreground, and it made me happy. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case when I react to this live. But other than that, like, it's just, yeah, the song is, it's a vibe. It's a chiller vibe than any of the other songs I've reacted to thus far. And I like it. I like it. Again, I haven't listened to a song yet that I haven't liked. And I feel like that's a common comment I've seen in the comment section of the videos that I've been reacting to, where people are like, they're terribly underrated, but the best way that people can describe them is that there is no one who's like heard their music who hasn't liked it. And I don't know how true that is, because, you know, as amazing as any artist may be, you can't please everybody. You could be the best singer in the world, or you could be the nicest person in the world. You can't please everybody. But I can see how their music is terribly appealing, at least for me. Like, again, I have not heard a thing from them yet that I haven't enjoyed, and it's just made me more excited to come back for more. Yeah. Oh, I see here at the top of the recommended music video for Reminisce About All, which is another one you guys have recommended to me. I got so much to do, y'all. I got so many other things to do, and eventually I got to get to one of these helpful guides, because here's another helpful guide to ONEWE that's just popped up in the recommended too. Again, like I said, I think in the second video that I reacted to from them, my ONEWE reactions don't necessarily garner an abundance of views on my channel, but they're one of those artists that I don't necessarily react to for the views. Like, yes, I love that you guys watch my videos, please, and thank you. Share with your friends. But like, I keep reacting to them because I genuinely am interested by them. I genuinely enjoy the music that they make, and there's not been a single song that I've reacted to yet that I have not bought. Most of them I buy just right on camera. I'm just like, okay, well, let me hop on iTunes, and if I don't remember to do it on camera, then when I'm editing, I go back to iTunes and buy it. Like, there's not been a single song, and I don't know if I can say that about any other, besides Kelly Clarkson, of course, because she's my queen, but I don't know if I can say that about any other artists that I've reacted to on the channel. There have been because I've reacted to a lot of amazing music in the last 3-4 years that I've been doing this, and some of the music just really hits me in a way that I have to go out and buy it and add it to my collection. And then there's a lot of music that I listen to, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, but I don't necessarily need it in my collection. But like, literally every single thing ONEWE, as soon as I heard it, it's been added to my collection, because they just make good music, and I love it. Love, 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 love. So thank you guys for the support, and, you know, let's just keep this train going. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.